Hey guys.
All right, folks, I'm pretty excited to be here to check out brand new song from Forbidden. It's been a minute since these guys have released some new material. They have some more music coming out very soon, but this is the first shit that they've put out there for all of us to enjoy. The name of the song is Divided by Zero, which apparently it's undefined.
On the calculator.
Yeah, that's what the calculator says.
It's zero.
No, undefined is not zero. Undefined is undefined.
Undefined means
means it's not a number.
It's not
it
a
cannot
number.
be defined.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like infinity plus 10. There's no infinity plus 10. Infinity is already infinity. There's no like adding plus 10 to infinity.
Yeah, but what number is infinity?
Infinity is not a number. Infinity is like infinity. There's no
yeah.
number to it. It's like when people say I want to give 120%. You cannot give 120. You can only give 100%. 100% is the cap. You cannot give 120.
Actually, you can technically, but that would be going over the human limit.
It's undefined. So anyhow, we're here to check this out. And you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right. So I can tell by your face that you're not a fan.
I was bored, dude. Very boring.
I think the video doesn't help the song.
The video definitely doesn't help the song. How AI it is and shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love AI. Like I love Allen Iverson is an amazing player. You know.
It was, not is.
I said he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did I say is?
Is, you said is.
He
No,
was an
he
amazing
was.
player, man.
Practice?
Practice.
I can't make my teammates better by practicing. Are we here to talk about practice? Not the game.
Not the game.
The thing that I die for. Not the game. Practice?
Practice.
One of the greatest press conferences of all time.
No, AI, like artificial intelligence, like I like it. I love it. It's something where when it's used properly and it's used as entertainment and whatever in certain forms, it works really well. There's some TikTok accounts that I really like that are AI accounts and all this stuff. I like it. But when it's overly used, and especially when it comes to a music video, the song, it does a disservice to the song because this would have been even better as just a visualizer track.
No, I think this
like
would have been better
just
alive.
album cover.
Alive.
On live. Either way, though, the song itself is boring, so like nothing.
For
really
me,
helps
this song needed like them performing the song like live.
Still, I couldn't. The song is the song can the video can only be as good as the song is, and it seems like both were AI generated. The song is it got really boring halfway through, and I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. Forbidden should have been forbidden from my ears, man. Like 0.
Harsh.
That's what I give this song and video. It's fucking boring, man.
I'm not a fan of the video. All honesty here, I didn't like the video because I don't think the video serves the song properly.
Definitely not.
And it has nothing to do. And it has nothing to do for me. It has nothing to do with the AI stuff. It's just the video itself to me just doesn't.
No, it's just so much of it. It's not like it's consistent. They're trying to tell a story, and it's just different AI generated, apocalyptic scenarios. They got 40 videos and they just splice them all together.
It's just for me. I felt like the video took away from my concentration in terms of what I can get out of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't like the video because of it. For me, the video always has to enhance the track somehow. Otherwise, what's the point of a music video if you're not going to enhance the song with it? And in this case, it was distracting. In my opinion, the video was very distracting.
Also, they kind of didn't need to use AI for it because what they were trying to show
just finding real footage of the fucking world that we live in.
If you
there's
find
plenty.
like real footage of like World War I, World War II, because there was like marching of guys, but they were all like fucked up. You easily just could have find real footage, like old footage. And if you want to have people in gas masks, I'm telling you, there's so much footage of children wearing gas masks and pictures and shit. It could be done, right? And it could be done in a better way where I'm not fully distracted by it, because I was very distracted by
That's what I'm saying.
all the shit going on. But at the same time, I'm not mad about it because the song wasn't anything to gawk about either, right? So it's like, yes, I'm losing something by the video being shit. But I'm also not losing as much because the song is nothing to write home about.
So
I don't know about you. Like
I like the song. I just don't. I honestly didn't like the video. I found the video super distracting. Now the reason I like the song is that obviously I grew up in the late '80s, early '90s, listening to thrash metal. Forbidden being an iconic band from the Bay Area. Like other bands from the Bay Area, like Death Angel, Slayer, Metallica. People forget about some of those, but nevertheless,
I don't think people forget about those ones.
No, they don't forget about them, but they forget about the fact that all of those bands kind of came up in the same area.
Yeah, maybe.
Death Angel as well. So I'm just saying, like, a lot of people kind of like lose track that all of that that scene there, that Bay Area scene when it came to thrash metal was thriving. Anyhow, so I grew up listening to all of those bands like then from the East Coast, like Overkill and Anthrax as well. So for me, this song has a huge throwback sound appeal that really hits home with that era. Like, if you told me that this is a Forbidden track from that time period, I would totally believe you. Because there's a sound to this song that is very throwback. The way the bass comes in the mix is very throwback. A lot of bands these days do not have the bass mixed in the way this song has it. You could really hear the bass licks, which I really like. It's not drowned out by the heavier guitar sound or even the heavier drum sound. You still feel like the guitars are really driven within the song. I love the riffage. I love the solo. So the song for me has a nostalgia effect to it. Now, had I come into this, never heard of Forbidden before, maybe not a huge fan of thrash metal, this song would not be for
It's
me.
not even that I'm not a huge... I like thrash metal. It's just, it doesn't...
This is really throwback, though.
Dude, but this is also, like...
This is really throwback. And I think...
I feel like this is... for the thrash metal I enjoy, this is not thrash metal. Like, this is so... I don't know. It's just so bland.
I'm not saying that
song,
this is...
And although it has all the solos and all that shit, that's common with this genre.
Yeah,
So
but what
I
I'm
can't
not
give a
saying,
hats off for it.
No,
It's
but what
common.
I'm saying is the song for me has a nostalgia effect to it or factor to it.
Yeah, you have
and
rose-tinted glasses on.
And yeah, and there's a throwback feel that I appreciate about the song. Now, the music video kind of removes those glasses away because the music video kind of showcases that the song doesn't carry as much on its own as it should. And then the video makes it feel like it carries even less. So that is an issue there. But it's not... It's not a bad song. Fuck, I've heard songs with worse lyrics than this.
But 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, I don't know, some bullshit.
Buckle my shoe.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
divided by.
But that's very like old school thrash metal style. So there's a lot that I'm
divided
willing.
By Zero.
Zero Miedo.
Oh, I was gonna say the guy with the bandana. And...
No, Zero Miedo. If they wanted to get Penta on the video, maybe Penta on the video would have made things better. But anyhow, my point being is that for me, this song, I was expecting more. I'll be honest. I was expecting more. I was expecting a better video. So those are two things that I was expecting. More from the song, more from the video. And I think that my appreciation for the genre, for the band, allows me to connect with the song a little bit more, but it's a song that doesn't check all the boxes for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to be fair to the track, and I'm trying to be fair to the band, because at the end of the day, if this song comes on when I'm in the gym, or if this song comes, I'm not changing it. I like this style, this throwback. I appreciate it. But it's also not going to be a song that I'm going to be looking for. Like,
I'm changing it. I'm going on my phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm looking, I'm like, how the fuck did you get in my playlist? Like,
that's fine. Not everything is for everybody. What I'm saying to you is that I can live with it. My expectations were a little bit higher for both music and video. But the fact that the song has that throwback appeal to me, the fact that I have, how can I say? I feel like an emotional connection to the band. That also is going to change the way I perceive the song. And I think the same could be said for a lot of people who've been waiting for new Forbidden material. So I think that's going to play a factor there. But for the band going forward, you got to up the ante. You got to up the ante. We're not in 1992 anymore or 1991. We're in 2025. And I'm not talking about from a production standpoint. I actually like the production of the song a lot. But musically, you need to push a little bit more. I would like to see the song a little bit more guitar driven.
This is not...
And then the lyrics,
improve.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it was like
it was
some
cool
song...
back in the day. Back in the day, it was
I was just gonna say that.
Oh, divided by 0. Now we're talking about undefined because we're like, what the fuck is it? Like now it's different. The lyrics are they need to be more like they can't just sound cool. They have to mean something.
The other day, some testament came in on my phone, and it was from the. It wasn't from the Ritual album. It was from the New Order album. So like really throwback. And I'm listening to it, and I used to... I've had this experience also with TV series. So the album comes on, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, fuck, I used to like this a lot more than what I like it now. And it's not that it doesn't sound good today. It's just when the lyrics... Yes, the lyrics sound super cheesy. So I was like, fuck, is it the lyrics? Because I remember growing up watching Bonanza or watching Dukes of Hazzard. No, it may not be politically correct to watch that now, but anyways, when I was growing up, it was.
Hey, listen, we were watching All Day John Wayne, so.
But now I've tried to watch some of that shit now. It's unbearable,
cheesy, man.
Dude. It's unbearable. Like I cannot, and I have to question my thought process. How did I watch this?
Is it funny though, the fact that
and it's the
certain
bar.
things can come back, but certain things will, like old thrash, the way the lyrics were done, it will never come back. because now no one wants to listen to the cheesy shit. They want like the thrash now, where it's like the lyrics mean something, and it's more in your face than it was back in the day. It feels more lively compared to what it was, and stuff like that. Older thrash won't come back, and it won't see the amount of fame that it had before. Those shows that you're talking about, but like shit like
But there's songs from that era, from thrash in that era that still work now because the lyrics are not necessarily dated
they weren't
they're
cheesy back then either.
No, like a song
they were
from,
ahead of their time.
A song like Megadeth Holy Wars, which is about just the title of the song, Holy Wars, talking about like Israel bombing this, all of this kind of. That song is so relevant now as it was relevant then. So tracks like that do not get cheesy because the lyrical content was presented in a way that is timeless. That is timeless. Or songs like Medusa, for example, from Anthrax, which is, or Indians, which is not about necessarily something subjective. It's about a very specific topic and a very specific theme, and presented in a very cool way.
Yeah.
So
and
stuff like that,
cheesy.
it becomes
I was
timeless.
trying to say, the only thing that was cheesy about like the 90s and 80s was like Euro pop songs, and those at least made a comeback. But like, I don't think anything else cheesy made a comeback. They did, man. Those like older songs.
I thought you were gonna say like hair metal. That was pretty cheesy.
That didn't make a comeback.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But no. The only thing that made a comeback, because even now, like in the clubs and whatever, like they get spliced. Like those old Euro songs get spliced in and whatever, and it sounds good. But that's because they're bringing it back. And yes, it was cheesy, but they're putting a spin.
Actually, I shouldn't say that because
but those like Dukes of Hazzard,
Steel Panther brought back that shit even cheesier. But
Steel Panther, they're doing it.
They're doing almost
cheese,
it's almost like a spoof.
It's fondue right there.
Yeah,
like,
it's almost like a spoof. So it's different. All right, a little bit on the fence on this one. Not you. You're.
I'm already waxing on that fence, man.
No, it's painting the fence.
I'm painting the fence.
The waxing was on the fucking.
Whack on, whack off.
Was on the walkways. Anyhow, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.